So can we just slow down?
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus.
So
that's got things underway. Baleba, Webster, Van Heck. And that's a throw-in. Succumbs to the pressure. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Hinchelwood. Minter. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
Brighton gain their reward with an early goal. Saliba. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Aim forwards. Well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Great hit! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Hinchelwood, Minter, Van Heck. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Ruter. Oh, good spread. Chance! Ayari. Trossard. That's really well manoeuvred. He's played him through. He's through, it's one-on-one! Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Oh, that's a brilliant save! Played into the middle. Cleared away. Boscali chooses to go cross-field. Hinchelwood. Baleba. Gets a good foot in there. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Now then, the ball's come loose. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Saka.
Zubimendi. Played over towards the opposite flank. Ruter. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Clears it away. Baleba. Can he deliver? And it's hoisted clear.
Well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they? Boskali has been caught there. It's a foul. Played out to the right, flings it across. Ødegaard getting this one clear, crossed it again. Hincapi clears it away. Baleba. He's had a hit! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Boskali goes short. Ruter. Minter. Now, where's he looking? Good challenge, excellent challenge. Hincapi. Brighton and Hove Albion are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Trossard shifted upfield. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Van Heck. Moved on forwards. That'll be a throw. Gabriel. The Seagulls leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Zubimendi. And he goes cross-field. Hinchelwood. Ruter. And it's played forward. And there's green grass ahead of him. Ayari. Minter. Hinchelwood. Baleba. Ruter. Could go all the way here. Keeps on running. And that's a good intervention. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Zubimendi. Gently done. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Boskali, and he goes cross-field. Subimendi. Here's the guilty party there. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Rice, Saliba, Rice, aim forwards. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Minter, Ayari. Oh, what a... and the shot! Saliba, Rice, moved on forwards. Gyökeres, looking here to chip it through. Saliba, plenty waiting in the middle. And reclaimed it in a trice. Gabriel, spread out to the left. It is a corner. Clears it away. Capier. Hinchelwood, that's really well manoeuvred. It'll be a throw-in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Baleba, that's tidy. Brighton and Hove Albion are already ahead, the perfect start.
Well, this is all down to a big team commitment to exercise a measure of control, and it's working.
Timber. He's in plenty of space here. Trossard gets into a good position. Minter. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Worth a try. Shame about the outcome.
Rutte really improvised cleverly there. His quick thinking almost paid off in real style.
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick.
Arsenal really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Ayari. Minter moved on forwards. Subimendi. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Boscali making good progress on the right-hand side. Gabriel has given away a free kick. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Decent hit from there. Rice. Saliba. That's really well manoeuvred. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, he's found some space here. Shapes to shoot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
Boscali. Van de Hek. Boscali. Ayari. Van de Hek. And it's played forward. Boscali. Rice with the slide tackle there. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Ødegaard. Subimendi. Lobbed in behind. There's no flag. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Ayari. Back into the middle. Mitoma! A real chance and a real let-off. Subimendi. Timber. Now it's Trossard. Timber. Oh, he's found support out wide. Trossard. A hefty. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Oh, that's a brilliant save! And that's a poor pen.
Oh, Peter, I'm not a great reader of body language, but I didn't like the way he walked up to that.
Rice. Right! It's anyone's ball now. Trossard. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. And they've got rid. Has a go! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Hinchelwood, aim forwards. Subimendi. Trossard. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Great defending, strong and determined. Saka, gently done. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Oh, good spread. Oh, that's neat. Brilliantly cut out. Oh, can he get onto this? Gabriel. Rice. Gabriel. Rice. Aim forwards. And that has put paid to that. Maleba. Ayari. That's clear cut. It's a free kick. Cleared away. Saka. Trossard. Subimendi. Timber. Subimendi. In acres of space out wide. Time to deliver. Odegaard. Does really well to win the ball there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, I think that move petered out due to a lack of urgency. There was no cutting edge.
Moved on forwards. Is onto it in a flash. Ayari. The Seagulls heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Saka. Now it's Saka. That's a nicely weighted pass. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
Saka, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Rice gets over and intercepts. that has been cut short. Ayari. Subimendi. Saliba. Forwards and with intent. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And that was very necessary. And the flag has stayed down into the box. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Rice. Saliba. And it's played forward. And that's put paid to a promising move. Ruter. Ødegaard succumbs to the pressure. Timber. Subimendi. Trossard. Subimendi. Saka. Rice. Saka. Rice. Saka. Cleared without complication. Rice. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Ruter. Hinchelwood, that's really well manoeuvred. Subimendi. Boscali going great guns here. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Subimendi. Trossard. Timber. Incapuyi. Hincapi, forwards and with intent. Saliba. Tries to dink it through. Saka. Cleared without complication. It's run loose here. Brighton and Hove Albion have a free kick. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Incapuyi. Rice. Saliba. Oh, played right into his path. Saka. So who's he picking out? Has a go! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Big chance! Just off target.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Hinchelwood. Van de Heck. Oh, can he get onto this? And they've got a throw. Van de Heck. Ruter. Baleba, Winter, oh, lovely feeding, is such a good mover. Oh, smashing header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Timber. Trossard done delicately. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Spread out to the left. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Has crossed into the middle. Goalkeeper's ball. Saliba. Saka. Saliba. Nicely aimed pass. Rice. Out to the left it goes. Plenty waiting in the middle. Trossard opts to play it back. Baleba. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now that's well seen too. Subimendi. He's going to be disappointed with that. Rice. And reclaimed it in a trice. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Brighton and Hove Albion clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Hincapi looks to the other side. Oh, perfectly measured that. Saka! He scores! Arsenal are level.
Arsenal, well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Look, this is not for the faint-hearted, Peter. This is hard and fast football.
Ayari. Ruter. Ayari. Foot in. Now it's Trossard. Timber. Subimendi. Trossard. Oh, he's found some space here. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Subimendi. Played towards the other side. Saliba. Now it's Saka. Saka. Lovely feet. Ødegaard. Nice ball and he's in here. Oh, good ball and this looks promising. Oh, that's horribly mistimed and it's given. Penalty. The Seagulls really could have done without this. Well, they can protest all they want, but a shake of the head is all they're going to get.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
And they've turned it round. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, look at the keeper's reaction, Peter. He felt he could have kept it out. That was so tight.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Ruter. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Deftly done. It's gone for a throw-in. Aimed in towards the centre. Trossard. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Ayari. Toma. Shot away! Ødegaard. Thinks one through. And they've got rid. Arsenal have reclaimed it. Subimendi. Saliba. That's really well manoeuvred. They played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Saka. Gyökeres. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. We expected better, and so did he. Trossard proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Has a look and plays it forward. Baleba. Winter. Ruter. Yorkerish. Ayari. Ruter. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Oh, a delicate chip through. Tries to get it clear.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Rice does really well to win the ball there. Saka. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Yorkerish. Ødegaard. Timber. Trossard. Brilliantly cut out. Baleba. Winter. Baleba. Ruter. Winter. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Saliba. Saka. Proves too strong. Ruter. Webster. Moskali. Webster. And he goes cross-field. Baleba. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance already. Goalkeeper's ball. Mitoma. That's tidy. Minter. Nothing significant to report up to this point, but we are still... Decent hit! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Cleared away. Turns and goes back. Chance! Just sails past the upright.
Ruter probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to power.
Subimendi.
Arsenal really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Rice. The Gunners ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Baleba. Ruter. Baleba. Toma. Saka. Yorkerish. Oskali. Toma. Nice physical challenge. Rice concedes a free kick for that. Trossard gets it away. Play towards the front line. That is a great pick out. And the finish!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
They've played it short. Very nicely done. Zubimendi. It's run loose here. Gabriel. Tries to dink it in. Minter. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Zubimendi. So we're still where we started right now. I was going to be disappointed with that. Rice. Zubimendi. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Thumps it clear. Zubimendi. That's very neat. Lobbed in behind. Now it's Trossard. And the flag has stayed. There's the shot. And he nearly went all the way.
Trossard really ought to have made that count. He made all the right moves.
That's really well manoeuvred. Webster. Zubimendi. Trossard wins the duel this time. Mitoma. Ruter. Well, now here's a good battle. Bicep. Ruter! Rice. Saliba. Arsenal to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Trossard. Hinchelwood, Minter, it's gone for a throw-in. Great defending, strong and determined. Aim forwards. Zubimendi. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Minter. Strong running down that left flank. Muscular approach does pay off here.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Moved on forwards. Trossard. Timber. Rice succumbs to the pressure. Ayari. Toma. Muscular approach does pay off here. That looks a good ball through. There's the shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
And that is not the first time, Peter, the keeper has been left exposed by this defence. It needs a quick fix.
Zubimendi. And it's played forward. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Ayari. Baleba proves too strong. Timber. Incapuyi. Ødegaard. Moved on forwards. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Minter. Oh, nicely intercepted. Van Heck. Minter. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Knocks it out wide. Can he finish? Good movement there, but not the best of finishes.
It's good delivery, though, clearly trying to draw the goalkeeper into an area he doesn't want to come.
Zubimendi. Trossard. Rice. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Timber. Trossard. Zubimendi. Hinchelwood. That's really well manoeuvred. Thinks one through. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Zubimendi. Hincapi, gently done. Hinchelwood, aim forwards. Ruter. Zubimendi wins the duel this time. Trossard. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, it's come loose. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Trossard shifted upfield. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Saliba. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Zubimendi. Trossard. Played out wide. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last still. Kali. Zubimendi does really well to win the ball there. Both sides a bit too casual in possession. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Toma. Baleba. Plenty to aim at here. And the shot! He's got away with one there. And he's there to clear it. Minter. Baleba. Ayari. And it's half-time here. Come in at half-time, largely satisfied with where they are. After a half which has certainly had its moments, has been lit up with some flair from time to time.
Different sound.
And the second half gets underway.
Brighton can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. There's the delivery. Trossard. Rice shifted upfield. Saliba is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Hinchelwood. Van Heck. Minter. Baleba. Ruter. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. That was travelling. Timber. Zubimendi. Incapuyi. And he goes cross-field. Saliba. He's set up one goal so far. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Looking for a decent ball in. Chooses to go back. Rice. Hinchelwood. Great defending, strong and determined. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Saliba. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, good ball, shots on here. Mitoma. Minter. Hinchelwood. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Mitoma. Ayari. Ruter. Maleba. Played down the flank. And that is a little undercooked. That is a great pick out. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Proves too strong. Saka absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Rice. Played towards the other side. Trossard. Rice. Trossard looks to go up. There's the hit! That's a throw. Zubimendi. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, they're certainly getting...
He's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket, it's just a stern lecture. Rice. Oh, that's an inviting ball. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Hinchelwood. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Zubimendi. Timber, gently done. And the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Hinchelwood. Ruter. That's very neat. He's found the way through. Potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, he tried to go it alone and he wasn't too far away from pulling it off either. Everything was there apart from the finish.
And it's played forward. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Have it back and can go again. Oh, sweet feet. Moved on forwards. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Saliba. Rice. Gabriel. Saliba. Aim forwards. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. The referee's awarded a free kick. Out to the right. Hinchelwood. A chance to play it in. Now here's the delivery.
Brighton and Hove Albion showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Brighton and Hove Albion going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Incapuyi. Subimendi. Timber. And that could set... Now the finish! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Ødegaard. Timber. Some good work on the right flank here. Oh, it's come loose. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Hinchelwood. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Incapuyi. Subimendi. Rice. Rice. Head over towards the opposite flank. Timber is sporting a guilty look after that.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Ruter. So who's he picking out? Crossed into the box. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Brighton and Hove Albion making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
Oskali. Toma. Ayari. Webster. Oskali. Nice physical challenge. Saliba. Saka. Rice. Oh, a delicate chip through. Can he get onto this? Ruter.
Baleba.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Trossard is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Saliba. Oh, played through for the wide man. Muscular approach does pay off here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Is onto it in a flash. Well read, nice interception. Toma. Winter. Yorkerish. Oh, no question, that's a foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Boskali,
Toma. Saliba. Brighton and Hove Albion are still that goal to the good. Rice chooses to go cross-field. Timber shifted upfield. Incapuyi. Timber. Timber battling down that right flank. Now it's Trossard. Rice. Oh, good, tries a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Webster can get it clear. Can he finish? And he nearly went all the way.
Nkapie really ought to have made that count. He made all the right moves.
Ayari. Rucher. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Out to the right. He came in hard, very hard. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Subimendi. Yatoma.
Boskali.
He's shifting through the gears here. Over hits and out of play. Subimendi. Saliba, gently done. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Timber. Hinchelwood. Winter. Webster. Timber. Aim forwards. Tries to get it clear. And that is as far as they're going to go. Rice wins the duel this time. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Zubimendi. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Timber! Oh, off the bar! It's really well cleared. That's very neat. Saliba, Rice. Incapuyi. Timber has been caught there, it's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket, it's just a stern lecture. Oh, he's found him in space! And he shoots! It's off target and by quite a way.
Incapié reacted so well to bring that ball under control. Looked easy too.
Oskali. Webster. Van the Heck. Webster looks to the other side. Proves too strong. Ødegaard. That's a little off target. Gets it away. It could be in here. And for a moment, time stood still.
Certainly made himself a big nuisance in applying the pressure to force the error.
What the heck? It's an inviting looking ball, that. Ødegaard did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Trossard. Zubimendi. Saka. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Binter. Ayari into the last quarter of an hour.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Floats it up and over. And he's there to get it away. Saliba. He is just caressing the ball. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. And that's going to be a booking. Up he goes! Great early ball, same can't be said for the finish.
Well, if only the calibre of the finish was as high as the calibre of the supply. I mean, that was a beautifully played cross, and it really should have seen something better on the end of it.
Boskali, Webster, Van Heck. Minter, Ayari.
Brighton clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Timber, searching ball that into space. Trossard looking to get on the end of this.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Arsenal have reclaimed it. Zubimendi. Trossard. That's surely a foul, free kick. Webster tries to clear. Rice. Oh, they could be caught out here. Very nicely done. Oh, smashing header. No, not the best of headers. Webster. The Seagulls still ahead by the game's only goal. Ayari. Odegaard. Trossard. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Arsenal have a free kick.
Arsenal really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
That's an excellent interception.
Arsenal really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Bit very much into the last knockings. Hinchelwood into the last 5 minutes. Van Heck. Baleba. Oh, that's a fine challenge.
Arsenal need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
A heavy challenge.
Brighton and Hove Albion probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
it's Trossard. Zubimendi. Rice. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Boskali. That's really well manoeuvred. Rice. Calmly anticipates.
Arsenal have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Boskali. Toma. Boskali. Nice control. Can he deliver? Can he put it away? Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Driving forward, forwards and with intent. Boskali. Saliba. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Timber. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Moved on forwards. Bit Trossard. Zubimendi. Timber. Timber looks to go up and over. Trossard. Now this could be a chance. Ødegaard. Trossard. Maleba. Ruter. He'll try to keep this alive. Looking here to chip it through. Mitoma. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Toma. Foot in. Saka. That has been cut short. And it's played forward. Ruter. And he has been fouled there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Saka. Good running, strong and purposeful. Saka. Saka. Shapes to shoot! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Minter aim forwards. Hinchelwood. Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Ødegaard. Rice. Gyökeres. Saka. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Ødegaard. Oh, that's well done. Really robust. He's not played the ball. That's a foul. Rice.
Rice really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Great defending, strong and determined. Minter. Ball's gone out of play. Timber. Does really well to win the ball there. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Timber. Trossard. Now then, the ball's come loose. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Hincapi does well to get it back. Ødegaard. Trossard. And he's managed to get free.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Zubimendi gets his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Gyökeres. Now it's Saka. Saka! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Heck. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Saka plays a delicate ball. Ayari.
Boscali.
Webster.
Boscali.
Forwards and with intent. Mitoma in acres of space out wide. No, that's overhit. Trossard. Timber. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Hinchelwood. Ayari. Van Heck. Moved on forwards. And back to the keeper they go. Gabriel. And it's played forward. Toma.
Boscali
Is charging up on the overlap. Can he find the finish? Mitoma is fouled. Saka was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Ayari. Mitoma! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Van Heck. Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. He's gone for the shots.
Boscali.
Goes short. Oh, it's played into the area. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. Toma. Van Heck.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Saliba looking to hit the byline here. Webster wins the duel this time.
Arsenal showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
That's really well manoeuvred. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. That is lovely. Time to deliver. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Gets good distance on it. Webster. Maleba Gets into some space. And the keeper beats it away.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Nice physical challenge.
Brighton merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Minter, great defending, strong and determined. Trossard. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Minter.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price.
Timber. Ødegaard. Ødegaard clips it so gently.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
He is just caressing the ball.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Does really well to win the ball there. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. It's run loose here.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Minter, Ayari, aim forwards. Out of play for a throw. Now it's Trossard. Showing good feet. Big chance! Ødegaard with the short one. Trossard opts to play it back. Arsenal have a free kick. Timber! It's anyone's ball now. Arsenal to make one. That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Incapuyi. Timber. Saka. Zubimendi. The Gunners desperately need a goal, and this could well be their real chance! And he has kept it out somehow!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Yorkeridge.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And it's played forward.
Well, what we're witnessing now just goes against the grain. They're not going to get back into the game like this.
Gabriel makes the interception. 90 minutes gone and nothing to show. Mitoma. Trossard. Hinchelwood. Trossard concedes a free kick for that. Van Heck. Baleba. Ayari. Incapi, played out towards the right wing. And the counter is on. Saka has it out wide and in space. Nice physical challenge. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Boskali. Mitoma. They're in full tilt down the left. Looks to the other side. Minter. Baleba. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Saliba chooses to go cross-field. Has a look and plays it forward. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Mitoma. That's really well manoeuvred. Gets it away. Mitoma is offering some sort of an apology there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Mitoma, gently done. Baleba. Mitoma. Muscular approach does pay off here.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Boskali. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Saka.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Toma. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Time to deliver. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Boskali proves too strong. Boskali has got himself a free kick. crossbar! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Odegaard. Rice played over towards the opposite flank. Timber shifted upfield. Oh, shooting chance! Webster. Oskali. Moved on forwards. Toma. He is through here.
Brighton and Hove Albion really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And it's played forward.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Oskali. The Seagulls are looking desperate here, short on time. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And that has been cleared. Baleba wins the duel this time. Just 5 minutes left. Hit into the middle. Keeper's dealt with that. And the shot! A real chance and a real let-off. Subimendi. Timber. Incapuyi. Looks to the other side. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Cleared away.
Arsenal probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Baleba. That's really well manoeuvred. That pass has been well intercepted. Saka, aim forwards, chooses to deal with it himself.
Arsenal certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Now it's Saka. Saka! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Ayari.
They're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be in the mixer, not there.
Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Saliba. Gabriel. Saliba. Shifted upfield. Moved on forwards. Succumbs to the pressure. Gyökeres. We are into stoppage time. Brighton and Hove Albion do retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. And it's played forward. Trossard. Gyökeres. That is a great pick out. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And that is that. Brighton can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off. How do you look back?
Different sound. waste another day, eyes on my display. You say we need a change, and I feel that you mean it. You mean it. But you're so right, we're losing track of time, buying things online, and it's not like we need them. We don't need them. So can we just slow down? The only thing I'll do is lay here next to you. We need to slow down, embrace the love we found. For you and I are safe and sound. We were on the run, rocking around the clock. Now all we need is right here in front of us. In front of us. So can we just slow